Okay, chat rate. Views. Let's see if this pops up. Hopefully everything is working. Just let me know if stuff isn't working. Enjoy the stream. Bang, bum, 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 bum. Okay, so I had a little bit of issues earlier, but we did wind up getting the Odysseus and the Sapporo straight up off the bat. This is a new game, new gun with a new gun start. The young gun start, I should say. Young gun. Just trying to get everything sorted here. There we go. Hopefully everything is working wonderfully for you guys. So we have the Odysseus, which we picked up over there, which we got from, let's see here, we picked up from here in Faulty Logic, and then we have the Sapporo, which we also just picked up, and we got that from Miss Artemis, which is right down by this car arc facility. So they're the first two locations for two capital ships straight up off the bat, and we salvaged a little bit from the Odysseus up there, and we have some funds to play with. We have 1.2 million. So once we get this ship sorted out and repaired and stuff like that, we will head up to the next location in the Sapporo here, and we'll go grab the Odachi, because this thing has the bigger radar. I think this stretches out like 40 kilometers or something like that in radar range. So we should be able to see some stuff. Why is my map not working? Come on. Something funky is happening. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We can still get the information that we are looking for here. We should be able to... You know what, might be under... not here, here. Here we go, ships. We go combat ships, carriers and destroyers, and Sapporo. this thing has... I know it should tell me the range. It should tell me the range of that radar. I guess not. I think that's something that they need to add in this menu right here. Anyway, it's something like 40 kilometers anyway. I don't like the Argon stations that much. I do like some of their ships though. And we're going to get rid of that. We don't need that. I should get some advanced satellites going. I think that's what we can do with this guy, I think. Well, once my map decides to update, I guess it won't. Come on. Why is my map not wanting to update? Okay, hold on. We'll do a quick save here and we will reload. Alright, let's load the quick save. We'll get this reinitialized here. And while I do that, I can potentially go stream settings, can't we? Right, is my map working? No. We'll have to wait. It might fix itself here soon. This is a beautiful ship though. I'm also going to have to configure some buttons here because engine stop. See, this is what I need to change right here. So I need to go here. Put engine stop there. And for let's see, I need what would the other button that I'll need? Button, 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 button. This one. We'll have that one set to there. So button 10 and 12. Okay, that should work. my big fat ship is in the way. Let me. Let's get this guy to say defend me for the time being. No. I want to cancel that one. I want you to go here. Defend, Commander. We'll swap those roles around. There we go. Move the big fat ship out of the way. Since the map isn't working right now. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to put that there like that. I'll be right back. I'm just going to go get a quick cigarette. I shouldn't be any more than 30 seconds. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back. Let's get this sorted back onto the live stream. There we go. Is my map fixed yet? No, of course it isn't. Why would it be? We need to get in here for a repair. See if this button works. Yep, it does. Good. What about this one? Excellent. No, that's down. And we just need to push forward. There we go. And we'll upgrade for the repair, which will cost us $500,000. No problem. There we go. Sorted. Alright. Now we will undock. And we will head off. No. Okay. Now we're going to go get the Odachi, which we can find in Gesifune. And if you guys haven't seen my other X4 Foundation videos, I don't talk in them, but I do show the location of those ships if you want to go check them out in your own time. And just before we continue to go to Gesifune, I will be right back to get to that location. I'm just going to go make a quick cup of coffee. Be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. I already had the kettle pre-boiled, ready to go. Let's go get this stuff sorted. Do I have a map yet? No, of course I don't. Why would I have a map? Hopefully this will fix itself. This is quite frustrating. We can take some missions though. Destroy mines? Okay. There we go. Now, the best part about having the Sapporo is that I can target the mines with the missiles, but I'm very limited on how many missiles I have, so I'm just gonna use them to clear mines. And then we'll go get the okay. Nice and easy so far. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Okay. That's that one. Is this one not going to die? There we go. We got it. Easy peasy. We're just going to deactivate that auto roll crap. Sorry guys for the squeaky chair. I need some WD-40. Wahaha. And we'll get a station set up here. We'll get the solar power plant station up and running immediately once we find a good system to put that in. Could go get the mining ship here, the free mining ship that's in this system. We'll get the Hyperion here soon. I don't want to grab it just yet until I've got the Adachi. I believe the gate's over this way for Getsufune, so we'll go get that. Or did I miscalculate here? Oh wait, no, there it is. I see it. It's way over there. map yet? Why is the map not working? This is actually frustrating me. Why is the map not working? So this jump gate should take us into Gesifune. I gotta sort this map out. I don't know what is happening. Okay. So that should take us into Seoul over there. We'll slow down here because okay. Or we're just going to continuously drift. Here, let my pilot take over for a second. I don't want to spin the ship. Are we slowing? Sort of. There we go. I may have to reload the game in order to get the map back up again, because this is nonsense. This should never happen. Let me know in the chat, or even after the stream, in the description, if you guys have actually had this particular problem. There's the new boron gate over there that connects up to boron space. So we're going to go basically to the north side of the sector. I'll just let this guy finish speaking. So we're going to go to the north side of the sector here, and we're going to pick up the Adachi, and we're going to get use that ship to do stuff, and I'll just send these ships back to, say, like Argon space. They can just hang out for a while until I can figure out what I want to do with the capital ships here. Alright, so I believe if we turn this way, now that we're on the north side of the sector here, and there it is. There's the Adachi, so it's right below us. So we're just going to go down here. And we're just going to grab this Adachi, and we're going to use this ship to explore the universe in. great little ship to start off with in any new save. So these ships you can find them after you complete timelines. Okay. And they're going to be in the same spot every time, guys, so don't panic. And for the guys that had negative views on my other channels, I did show the locations to those ships. Not my fault that you couldn't follow my mouse. Okay, so here we are. We have the Odachi. So we're going to use this. We're going to get the Sapporo to give some crew. Just like that. And a captain as well. Lovely. Right. We're just going to leave. Oh, you know what? I actually do need to send these ships back to a location. So what I've got to do is I've got to reload my game. Like, quit the desktop and reload my game here so I can get the map working here. So give me a second, guys. I'm going to put this on right back and we'll get this sorted out as quickly as we can. Bum 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 bum. Okay, now we're going to launch this. Okay. Excuse me. Let me know if the game audio is too low or too high, and whether or not my voice is too low or too high. Okay, and we're going to go back here. Hopefully the frickin' map loads this time. Okay. Map? Oh, look at that. We fixed it. We have a map. Okay. Phenomenal. Alright, we're going to tell this guy. Oops. I'm going to tell this guy to go back over here to Argon Prime and just hang out over here. I'm just going to tell Doc and wait over there. Right. So, now we can go pick up the free ship for the free mining ship, which is going to be over here in the void, over this side somewhere. So we'll set a guideline to that. And then we'll swap back out to the Sapporo for the radar to go pick up the Cutlass. Maybe. I don't know. You guys can tell me what we should do. What would you guys like to see? Or if you guys need a bit of tips, you know, I can supply some information if you guys are having some form of trouble with your game. Alright, so we don't need the guidance. We'll just turn off the guidance. Oh, should we go get the Hyperion? Ooh, maybe we should. Pew. Okay. Maybe we should. Alright, so I think we follow this one. I think it's this arm that we need to follow. It's on the north side and we just need to follow it until we see there it is, the drill mineral, which is a Argon ship. Okay, so I need to speak to the pilot because you're not going to do anything. You're going to work for me somewhere else for just a moment. Put you back onto the Sapporo just as service crew for the time being. I don't need you going anywhere with my ship. You have to tell the pilot, especially sitting here in this sector, to go off and do something, because they will fly away from this part right here, because it's so close to the hazardous region, and they will fly away on you. So either fire their ass or okay, now we have that. Either fire them or move them. Alright, so we're going to just tell that drill, once we give it some crew here, we'll just give it a single pilot for the time being. Okay. So we're going to transfer some crew. We're going to give it a single pilot. And we're going to tell that drill to go over here, and we're just going to upgrade it, because we're going to use it straight away. We're not going to use, should we use travel? I reckon we should use travel. We'll upgrade that. We'll give it better shields. It's already got the Mark II mining drill, which is nice. I suppose we'll give it some of those. Double up on that. And then we don't need nav beacons, we don't need those. We will need some of those though. So we're going to tell that guy, I'm going to give it some service crew. We'll give it 9. It doesn't need a repair. Right, so we're going to tell it to do that. Oh, not enough money? Ooh, okay, let's edit that. I guess we'll drop down on the laser stuff. And we'll drop down on crew, because crew is expensive. It's about there. That should be fine. Right, so we'll tell that to go over there. And, because we're going to basically tell that ship to mine in where do we want that mining right now? We want Nevidium, so we're going to tell it to mine Nevidium. And we're going to alright, so where we need to go is get up to this gate here. I'm just going to set the autopilot, and I'll be right back. it looks like I got myself a delivery happening here. Alright, we will track down the Hyperion here soon. I want to go get to Hectic's Choice because I want to just check out the little region to set up this mining ship, and I'm going to need to set up global orders. Because then we're going to have some nice ability to having some really nice income. Okay. I didn't even check to see what this ship even had. We got military deployments. Okay. Maybe I'll use those laser defense towers around this Xenon jump gate real quick. Just to help fend off any attackers. Right. So drill mineral. Okay, we're gonna do this. It's probably not the best idea, but we'll tell the Sapporo to go at least do that. Now we're going to set up the global orders real quick. Just real quick. Global orders. First of all, we don't want this. Nor do we want our pilots telling us they're out of ammo or they're under attack or whatever. And we don't want any of these notifications on. We don't want to be notified. However, this is where people kind of get stuck on because they don't know how to operate these properly. To some of the veterans out there, you know exactly what I'm just about to do. For this top one, it's going to be escape and deploy laser towers for the civilian ships. For the military ships, however, I'll be using use judgment on that one because I want the pilots to use their judgment. We're going to ignore that one. We're going to ignore that one. We're going to tell our civilian ships to escape and deploy lasers on pirate harassment. And for our guys, we're going to attack any pirates that come near us. As for the rest of them, we're going to leave as that. And now we're going to set up a trade rule. I want to restrict all of this. Call call that my stuff. And we want to stop. We only want to do that, right? Just like that. We're going to go create a new blacklist for sector travels. And for sector activities, right? So we don't want our civilian ships to go into any unknown enemy sectors. Or do we want sector travel? Yeah, we want it like this. We want sector travel. We don't want to go into those two for our civilian ships, but our military ships can. That will be fine. I'm going to save that rule. We're going to add a alert later. We will do the rest of that stuff later. For now, we're going to go into Take Fizz Choice. We're going to go have a look at. I want to get a scout. I want to get a couple of scout ships. That's what I want. Looks like we've got the Talati here. Let's help out the Talati here in any way we can. Looks like they got that under control. Look at that. Okay. And we're going to just deploy some laser towers. Just like this. Right in front of the gate. And that should help out. Okay. We have been live streaming for about an hour now. I think I might live stream for another hour. And then we'll call that a day. For now, I guess we can go after the Hyperion. Let's do that. So, we need to go through the Argon jump gate. Oh, and I need to set up orders for this mining ship. So we'll get that sorted. I'm going to tell it to local auto mine. I'm going to select a region. I'm going to get Navidium. I'm going to select take Fizz Choice, and I'm going to tell it to go. But it's also going to want, oh, we already upgraded it, so that's fine. We're good on that. Right, Let's get this Hyperion going. Okay, that's a little funky. Why is the ship doing that? Alright, let's go get that. So this Hyperion is going to go through Xenon space. Konnichiwa. Yeah, I did. Really annoying about it too. Make your mind up, Jesus. Of course I will. I want the ship. Okay. Now we get on the highway. Except we're going to scan this gate right here. Because this is the one that typically goes off. Goes into holy order space. Oh. Then it'll be this gate. Looks like we're going to be going through the north side of Xenon space here. Okay. That means we're going over to that jump gate over there. Because we're not going through to oh, maybe I should kill them. Okay. Oh, looks like a huge battle happened up over here. Between Xenon and I forgot who these guys are. That's right, the Antigone. And now we go through to... I think it's this gate. I think we got to go through this gate. I think it's through this gate. So we're going to go up this way. I think it's this one. Whoops. Stupid Steam overlay. Alright. Now, I can't remember. This gate over there. I think I went down through to this sector over here. I think. Bum 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 bum. Oh, okay. Okay, might have to actually scout for this jump gate. It's not very often I come over to these jump gates. There we go, there's one. We will go over here. And we'll just scan this one. If it's not this one, it'll be the one to the north of us. Okay. Then it's the one to the north. There it that jump gate. What have we got for deployables? Friend phone mines and mines, tracker mines. Okay. Looks like you're getting Navidium. Perfect. Okay, and now we can jump through. Now, I believe the ship is over here, which is a hazardous region for us. Maybe I should have brought the capital ship with. This whole cloud right here for the Hyperion is completely hazardous, but we can use that station to avoid any damage done to our ship. No, I'm going to just do a quick save just in case. If you don't know what the quick save button is, it's F5. Now, I do use custom controls though, so if you're wondering how I'm changing my radar, you're going to have to go through your settings. My magnet is no longer O, it's bound to the side of my mouse, so. And same with my engines all stop, which is backspace by default. Okay, I think we're going to be within 20 kilometers to com a ship. So we'll just get in a little closer. Oh, maybe not. Maybe a bit closer. Oh, never mind. It's a cool looking station though. I wish I had little rocks like this. It's quite a long station. Now we're just going to tell this thing to go to the Paranid stuff, the Paranid Wharf. Not the Holy Order, but the other one. God Realm of the Paranid. got around with the power parented. There we go. Okay, and the Hyperion is going to take off. So are we, and we're going to do a whole navigation around the highway, so we can unlock more sectors here. More sectors mean more trade, and more trade means more money. And we'll get our blueprints and whatnot. Okay. Now if I do this, we'll start guidance to position, and I'll get the autopilot to take us there. In the meantime, I'm going to sort some stuff out here on YouTube. Let's see. We got let's do some edits here. Let's see here. We want. Okay, so now we're on the highway. Deactivate the guidance, and we're just going to go around on the map. just going to do that. And hopefully that will work. Scooby-Doo-Doo-Doo-Wah, Scooby-Doo-Doo-Doo. Alright, so once we go around the map, we'll go kill some of the Xenon ships, because we're going to need a few different things. Because I'm planning on getting both sets, or both the Hyperion ships, because they come with scout ships, which is amazing. Which is what we want. We want scout ships, right? Whoops. Did not mean to get off the highway. Get back on the highway. There we go. We'll just do one whole loop around the highway. Back into Argon Prime. And then we'll go get the headquarters. Okay. We'll use the magnet to pick up all these. If we can capture a PE, that'll be awesome. Okay. Oh, they ejected and everything. Oh well. Oh well. We'll capture more. Oh, that's a defense drone. Oh, looks like my laser towers are doing work. There we go. Look at that. Okay. And we'll just do a quick save right there. That message only pops up now. Wow. The Hactic the Free League. Let's see if we can't get these missiles right here. Look at that. There's some crates there. Let's grab those. Some more crates right there. Araya. Oh, the Yaki. See if I can shoot it. Hey-ya! Oh, I missed it. Kami. Oh, we hit it. We hit it. Come on, can I catch it? Can I catch it before it activates it boosts? Yes. Oh no, I'm inside of it. Oh, that's not good. If we can get this, that'll be dope. Or not. Let's go ahead and collect all this. Okay. Not much action is happening here, so we gotta wait for the Hyperion. So what we'll do... Oh, never mind. Looks like we're gonna go do that now. Alright. So we'll get that going. How is our little mining vessel doing over here? Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. What if we tell it to go trade real quick? See if we can't bring in some extra funds, like 250 grand. Look at that. Booyah. I guess we'll tell it to stop mining for the time being, and we'll just tell it to do the trade. $250 grand. And we haven't spent any money on purchasing a new ship. These are all free ships that you can get right off the bat of right at the start of the game. All free. Don't even have to pirate them. They're just laying around. Though we did spend quite a bit of money upgrading them though. But if you wanted to downgrade them and make like 7-8 million on a new game, then totally worth it. We're gonna dock here on this shipyard. So we're gonna go speak to the Hyperion dude. Smooth. Alright, and we will go over here. I think it'll be down there, wouldn't it? Yeah. So we're gonna go down the ramp. Down the ramp we go. Down, 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 down. Go to the bridge. Ooh, while I'm at a trade station, I might grab some other upgrades while I'm at it too. For the suit. Okay, let's talk to this guy. now we will go claim our new ship. Go to that one. We want you to dock and wait. Okay. Because you're not going to undock. We need to go back over here. Now that we've claimed our new Hyperion. We'll deliver all of that stuff, and now we just need to deliver 6 AGI processors, right? Is that it? A lot. Okay, so we'll come back for this mission, so we'll just cancel out that. So we'll set that to inactive. We need to get all that stuff, but we completed some of it. So 6, 9, 7, 2 of those. Okay, so yeah. Now for this little scout ship is going to be very useful to us. So I'm going to take the Hyperion. Because this is an incredibly fast ship. Very powerful. For such a tiny little ship. Alright, so now I'm going to get the Adachi. I'm going to tell it to go over here. Oh, first, we need to give it a captain, don't we? Promote to best captain. And then I'm going to tell it to defend the Odysseus. We'll just do another quick save there. Ooh. What have we got? Hull parts. Yo. Go get those. We'll take hull parts. We don't care about medical supplies. Turret components? We will send another one. So if you ever see these components like this all scattered around like that, just send your drones in, because those drones, if you went in there to go collect them yourself, you would actually get lit up by the station. But if we stay outside of their range and send the drones in, we should be absolutely fine to take that stuff. I think it's time, if I were to say set up a solar power plant. Well, we got 91% there, 112 there, 100% there, 59, 172 in Frontier's Edge, 98 there. I think if we set up a solar power plant here, like somewhere around here, so if we do that right here, we'll buy a license for that, and then we set up a solar power plant, so we'll get, hold on, we need to make that a little bigger, I think. So if we go like this, or do we go, no, that's going up. If we go like this, fuck it, we'll just make the whole plot large, like that, for 192,000. Yep, that's what we'll do. And then we go in here, we get that guy, we get this guy, we get a couple of these guys going. Oh, actually, you know what? Go like that, right? How's that looking? Yeah. That's how we do it. Actually, we'll go like this. We'll go copy module. Like that. Grab one of them. And then, if we wanted to do expansions in the future, we'll be 100% be able to do that. For now, we will just do something basic like that, and then a container, just like that. Oh, maybe we go like this, something like that, something like that. I mean, that'll work, right? So we'll confirm that. We'll assign a builder. There's one. And then we'll give it some funding. Ah, I guess we need money. Right. How are we looking? Okay, so we can definitely get some more whole parts or something. Let's see. Smart chips. Whole parts. There we go. Go get those. You silly drone. capitalize on these drones. They're very useful, especially if you start to see like that type of stuff. Now, if I were to bring up my I want to get more drones for this ship. How many drones do we actually have? That's what I'm curious about. One. Yeah, we definitely want to get more of those. Alright, as for global orders, we don't want defend, we want attack all enemies, right? Attack capital ships first, just to buzz them off. Yeah. That's what we'll do. Okay. What else is left? Medical supplies. How many? Oh, we're full. Look at that. Okay. Let's go get. Let's go deliver these. Definitely got to pick up more drones so I can yoink more stuff like that. So far, I haven't paid for a single commodity and haven't paid for a single ship, and we already have a small amount of ships that I have found laying around in the verse. Simple stuff. Okay, right there. It's the jump gate that we want. Look at this Hyperion, guys. What a sexy little ship. Love this thing. Unauthorized attack? On what? What was the unauthorized attack? Yeah, that's right. Oh, wait, what deploys balls do I have? I don't have any. Not for this ship. Okay. Ooh, but those mines on that other ship, I could definitely use to, my advantage here. Maybe I get my pilot here to do this for me. We'll transfer WAS into the build storage, just like that. And we'll grab the Adachi, tell it to do this. Oops. Upgrade and repair. We'll get the repair, which is only 50 grand. And we'll sell off any missiles and all of these. We don't need any of them. That'll give us $500,000. So we'll do that. Boom. And then for the Odysseus, we'll do the same thing, right? If we haven't already done that. We've already done that. Okay. For the Sapporo, I believe... Oh, we can't buy missiles. That's okay. For the drill mineral, we've got laser towers. That's fine. What do you got? Advanced satellites. Oh, that's what we need. So we'll tell. So for the little scout ship here, we're going to do hold position. No. Dock and wait position. And we're going to select the ship that we want, which is going to be this ship here. Right. So we're going to select that ship. Because now, whenever we give this ship an order, say like deploy a satellite, like an advanced satellite right here, it'll go ahead and deploy a satellite there, and then it'll come right back and dock onto our little ship, which is pretty amazing stuff for a little scout ship, right? So that's exactly what we want. Now this guy, I don't like this guy. We're gonna say goodbye to this guy. I'm gonna say, work for me somewhere else. You're gonna be part of the Adachi crew, just as a service crew. And we're going to get a human crew going on this one. So, I'm going to go to the Sapporo. I'm going to go to Hyperion. Transfer crew with. I'm going to grab some and some. And just like so. Right, now we have some human crew. Okay, it does look like we're coming up to the 2-hour mark of our stream, so I'm going to leave it at that. If you've liked what you've seen and would like to see more, let me know in the comment section down below, and we can continue this this path that we're on X4 Foundations. Hit that subscribe button, help me reach 500 subs. We're up to, well, technically we're up to 169 because I don't know why that didn't update, but hey, I'll figure that out later. But help me reach 500 subs. Hit that like button, notification bell if you want to be notified. You don't have to, it just helps me out. It'll be awesome. Like to see you guys here and chat and talking to me and whatnot. It'll be awesome. Let me know what you guys would like to see in this playthrough. That would be amazing. So I'll let you guys go, and that's it for the stream. See you later.